Yes, my fans, this is your boy Bunny again, coming to you with another story. But before I give you this story, remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification bell that every video that go up, you will not miss it. So, this one goes like this. Remember to hit that subscribe button if you had never subscribed before. If it's the first time on this channel, remember to subscribe. Okay? So, this story goes like this. We born in Jamaica will understand where I'm going with this story. So, this one is back in the 50s. I'm taking it back into the 50s, where I was born in Jamaica in the 50s, and what life was like in the 50s when I was growing up as a boy. And the reason why I'm doing this video, a lot of these children nowadays, they have life too easy. And I want parents out there to play this video for the children, that they can hear and understand what young men go through back in the 50s. Now, my parents, they wasn't rich, but they wasn't poor. They never have what it takes to build a mansion like what these people have now back home. You see, in those days, a lot of people live in what I call board house. So you build a board house, but 90% of the time the flooring of that board house is dirt. Yeah? But a lot of people couldn't afford to build a board house. So in those days, we have a thing called wackle and dab house. And when I use the word wackle and dab house, a lot of children, if you tell them about wackle and dab house, they wouldn't even have the slightest idea what I'm talking about. So I'm going to break this one down a little bit. Wackle and dab house is a thing where we dig the hole, we plant posts in it, we fence it up, and we use bamboo and split the bamboo them and wackle it. And then we mix the mud and dab the inside of it. And then we use newspaper to cover the mud to make it look good. So what I'm simply saying here, in my days when I was growing up as a boy, my grandfather was living in a, which is my mom, dad, was living in a nice board house with veranda. But where me know my dad live with my mom, it was a wackle house. And when I have sense, the top of the house was grass. There was no zinc, it was grass. So it was wackle house and grass roof. It have flooring and it have underneath cellar where them store things underneath the cellar. So it was a wackle and dab house with grass roof and board floor. But when I leave my dad and go and live with my grandmother, it was a bit different. Because at that time, the house where my grandmother and my grandfather live in, it was a 2-apartment house. And at that time, the flooring of the house was board, put down on the ground to make something to walk on. So the outside of the house was Wackland Dab. But where we was living, our side of the house, is a wackle house with dirt floor. The bed was made from bamboo. So you dig the hole, plant the bamboo in it, put cross thing on it, and then lard it off with bamboo. The mattress was made from grass. So you get bag, sugar bag, you open them up and sew them into a mattress and you stuff that with the grass. That was the mattress that we sleep on. And we have to travel miles to go to school. We have to travel way down the gully to catch water. So when we get up in the morning, life wasn't as what kids have now, where you just get up and have breakfast and wash your foot or wash yourself and go to school. No, it wasn't like that. In our days, you have to get up in the morning, you have to go and look rabbit feeding, you have to tie out goat, you have to carry water, and I'm not talking about carrying water from near. Then have your breakfast and walk mile to go to school. If anybody can remember Tap Jones Pen to Trinityville going to school. Yes, I'm talking about St. Thomas, Trinityville, Jones Pen. Or from Mangoro to Cedar Valley Primary School. Yes, it's the same thing you have to do both at the place, because once I was living at my mom, once I was living at my grandmom. So this is what we have to do. Get up in the morning, tie out the goat, look rabbit feeding, carry water, then go to school. Come back from school in the evening, the same thing. Now what I'm saying here, I'm talking about the children them nowadays and how they have life easy. And I'm still complaining, oh, I'm bored. Listen, some of these children in England and in America and wherever them is, they need to go, them parents that come from the West Indies need to send them back to the West Indies, make them spend little time out there and understand what life is. And they will appreciate what they have. When I was growing up as a boy, I tell myself, I don't want to be rich. No, riches is not my cup of tea. I tell myself from a young boy coming up, I don't want to be rich. If riches come my way, I will accept it, I will appreciate it, and I will thank God for it. But my aim is to comfortable. And when I say comfortable, I mean comfortable with all I want in life. To be comfortable. A nice 3-apartment house, a nice little car to take me from A to B, and every day I wake up, I have $100 in my pocket, and I have no bills, no expense. So if every day me wake up, I have $100 in my pocket, I have a nice car can take me from A to B, I have a nice 3-apartment house over my head where I don't have any mortgage on. That is my comfort. That is all I want in life. That is all I want. So as long as I have a little turnover, that every day I can take out £100 from somewhere or $100 from somewhere for fine food, and my bills pay, so I don't have nothing to worry about. I am not looking for riches. I just want to be comfortable in life. And I tell you this, there is nothing that anybody have out there that I look at and say, I would love to have that. Or, don't get me wrong, I would love to have things, but I'm not going to go and push myself in any form, shape, or way to get something that I can't afford. I am happy with my life. I have food on my table, I have clothes on my back, I have roof over my head. Yes, I hope people money, but I am not indebted because I can afford to pay my bill. And I just want to encourage every young boys and girl out there, don't go and try to live behind your means. We have a saying back home, we say, don't hang your hat where your hand can't reach it. It never mean exactly saying if you put your hat up where your hand can't reach it. It means don't try to live behind your finance. That you have to stretch yourself So if you can't afford chicken, buy chicken back. And if you can't afford saltfish, you put in the callaloo. Steam the beer callaloo. Make the liquor that you have work. And don't push yourself out of the way to give your children something that you don't have. Because when you push yourself to give your children something that you don't have, when they want it and you can't give it to them, they will turn around and kill you. Because you already brought them bad from morning. I used to buy my son clothes from the market. And sometimes when I go to the market with my son and when he reaches the stall where me stop to buy him, he look on the stall and think, say, me no want that. He walk off and gone left me. So you know what? When he reached to the stall, we ain't stop because he see something on the way like, you know me do? Me walk past him. And then me go to the stall again where me see when me want, I can afford to buy, me stop again. So if he walk past me again, we no get nothing at the market. Because me now push my hand where my heart can't reach it. So I'm telling you out there, every person who is watching this video now, sit down with your children, watch this video, and let them understand that is not everything that glitter is gold. Not because you see a friend and wear Nike or wear Nike. No. Not because you see a friend and wear Nike, you think you have to wear Nike too. Remember, their parents can afford it, but me can't afford it. And where you expect me to get it, forgive you if me don't have it. I'm not going to go and thief any children. I will try my best to make my children happy. I will try my best to make my children happy. But I am not going to push myself to do something that I can't do just to make you happy. You have to learn to make what you have goes. Some children, their mother cook some form of food put on the table. They don't want that because that's a poor food. They don't want that. No. When me was growing up, whatever my mama and dad put on the plate and put in front of us, that's what we have to eat. Cornmeal porridge, oats porridge, plantain porridge, cocoa porridge, fried dumpling, what they call it, blue jaws, tire leaf, bami, whatever they put on the plate, that's what we have to eat. And I'm doing this video because I want parents out there to watch this video and to let their children understand that we never grow up with wealth, but we grow up and make what we have work and be comfortable. So parents, taught your children to be satisfied with what they have and be comfortable. That when you grow up, you will let your children know and understand where me coming from. So this is your boy Bunny advising and telling other people out there how me grew up. I wasn't grew up rich and I wasn't grew up poor, but I learned to satisfy with the liquor that was given to me. So this is a boy Bunny in and out, and don't forget to like, share, comments and subscribe. Your boy Bunny in and out. Peace and love.